just a country boy, I guess. Just love riding dirt bikes. You know, I feel like I've been very privileged in my life to race as, you know, I guess as a professional racer. You know, I've worked the whole time, so went through an apprenticeship, you know, done 10 years with Essential Energy, and then I switched across to the family business. Always worked full time, you know, always lived the normal life, I guess, but then always been a professional athlete on the other side. I always wanted to be a supercross rider, motocross supercross. That's all I dreamt about as a kid, and just opportunity led me to the desert scene and off-road, and that's just where the opportunities were for me for bikes. You know, we grew up in a country town where there's plenty of places to ride, a lot of high-speed sort of stuff, so the speed never, you know, scared me at all, I guess. We sort of like going fast on dirt bikes. And then, you know, it was all about opportunity that led us into that scene, I guess. I remember hearing about Fink when I was still probably a junior. Remember them all loading up to head to Fink, and then, you know, I was thinking, what's this Fink race? You know, everyone's, you know, it's like a bucket list type thing. So I sort of knew about it back then. Yeah, we just sort of thought, stuff it, that year in 2009, we'll go and have a crack and see how we go. And got hooked ever since. I've been to every Fink since. So. Leading into 2019, it was my first year on a Husky. Last day of pre-run, and had a crash and broke 4 ribs, punctured my lung and a shoulder blade. So it wasn't an ideal prep, I guess. So I had pretty much 6 weeks off the bike to get myself ready. Made it to the race, ended up coming out second outright. I was pretty happy to make that happen and make the race and end up on the podiums.
We're getting down to the pointy end now. We're like 2 weeks away from, you know, packing the truck up and heading up to Fink. So it's probably a little different preparation to what I had in 2019. You know, I was obviously injured going into that race. So I was sort of spending most of my time trying to heal and just get my body right. Whereas now I can do a proper preparation, I guess. Spend enough time in the gym and spend enough time on the bike to, I guess, give myself the best chance to, you know, try and go one step further than what we did in 19. So most days start the same for me, I guess, leading into Fink, you know, up at 4:45 and at the gym at 5 before work to get a session in. And then generally, you know, solid day at work, and then, you know, trying to get as much seat time on the bike as I can. Obviously it's hard to replicate Fink unless you live there, so spend a fair bit of time on a motocross track, just pounding laps, I guess, get the body ready for it, and you know, make sure I do the work in the gym so that we can be best prepared as possible.
The 2021 season, you know, with the whole COVID thing, I guess it was a bit up in the air what was going to happen. And I'm very, very lucky that I've got the guys behind me that are supporting the team, Dave Swartz and Adrian Channing, the 2 guys that are pretty much funding the whole thing. So if it wasn't for those 2 guys, I probably wouldn't be racing. Yeah, we've put a deal together. Been out and done a pre-run already. Everything's going sweet. Just put the work in the gym, same as ever, and sort of picking up where we left off pretty much. So getting as much bike timing as possible, and yeah, we'll just go and make it happen.